Welcome back. So today's video is going to be a mix of a first impressions kind of video with some new makeup, but also I've just got a mix of stuff I haven't used in a while or just things that I love. So it's just basically a mix today. We're gonna do this makeup look here. We've got a new eyeshadow palette to test. We've got more things from Vieve. This is the Vieve eyeshadow palette. It's the Muse palette. Absolutely love. So we've got this eye look. We've got a new spray, we've got some Kosas products, we've got some more Vieve, Naturium, Elf, a bit of Saie. We've got a bit of everything, to be honest. We've got some kind of my favourite brands and I've just wanted to test a bit more makeup from them. Relax as always and enjoy the video. Alright then guys, let's get started. Look, I even did my hair for you today because I realised since I have not had my hair, or I just haven't actually done my hair, and it's not been down for like my past like 10 videos. It's just been up, which is, to be fair, it's how I've been wearing it recently. It's I've just got a bit lazy with my hair, but it's been good because I've not been using heat on it, so I will take that as a good thing. So I did literally just sit down to start filming straight away, so I'm just gonna do my brows. I'm gonna use my brow freeze, Anastasia. It's so warm in here. It's really hot today. I think it's like 28 degrees and I can't really keep the window open because it's kind of, you'll be able to hear outside noise and the window is right behind my camera. Can't use a fan because again you'll be able to hear that. It's a sad time. I'm just gonna have to sweat. We're gonna have to deal. Just come back from the hospital. I had my 6-weekly infusion for my colitis. And it was very stressful today. It didn't go the best because my arms, my veins, just my body was not cooperating today. So they had to they tried this on to go in with the cannula, like the needle thing. It wasn't working. My arm was like, no thank you. So they had to try the other arm and then it was too much poking and prodding. This arm was still bleeding, so I almost passed out and I was just like, not at the sight of the blood, I think I just felt like I went really lightheaded. But you know, it happens, I'm here. And I was just a bit anxious when I was there because it just wasn't going right and I was like, great. And you know when if you're with, I don't know if any of you guys experience the same thing, but if you're with like a nurse or a doctor or someone, you expect them to be confident. This one wasn't. Her hands were genuinely shaking and I was like, bro, you're putting a needle in me, you need to stop shaking. But anyway, I'm back, I'm fine, I'm live and kicking and I'm ready to film. So my skincare is all done. I did that in the morning before I left. So I've got my vitamin C eye cream, which I use the Ren one at the moment. I really like that. I've done my toner. I've been using this actually, which I think I showed this in my last video. This is the Dalba Spray Serum. I just got this off Amazon. I've heard people rave about this a lot. I love this. I've been incorporating it into my skincare kind of after my toner because I still want to use my toner because it's like a green tea one, so it does calm my skin. But I've been using this in between steps and then I also use it before my makeup to like prep the skin as well. This gives the nicest glow. I will use it in today's video so you can see it. But yeah, I've been really loving this. I then got my vitamin C serum. I've got my moisturizer. I've been using one from the brand Current State, which I think is a new brand. They're like a smaller brand that I saw on Cult Beauty and I was like, yeah, we'll try them. I really like the moisturizer. And then I've got my sunscreen. Still have my hormonal breakouts, so it's still going. One's kind of scarred here. And then I've got another one on my nose that I woke up with. So we've got some nice little post-period breakouts, but also I think I've been drinking too much fizzy stuff. I don't usually drink a lot of fizzy things, but yeah, I've been drinking a bit of fizzy stuff and my skin has reacted. So grab your beverage, we're going with water. We need to be hydrated. So like I said in the intro, we've got a bit of a mix. We've got some new makeup. I've got some more stuff from Vieve because they have become my current favourite brand at the moment. I can't stop buying things from the brand because everything I try is so good. I want more. Yeah, nice and up close and personal. You can see all my pimples now. So let me get some eye primer on. I'm just going to use my Beauty Bay one. I'm not actually going to use the House Labs foundation in this video. I know I said I was going to use it in more videos, which I definitely will because boy do I love that foundation and I've only worn it twice now. in the video, my last video I think, where I've tested it with you guys, and then I've worn it. Wait, have I used it twice off camera? Once or twice I've used it. And I really love it. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my brushes. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it so far, but because I'm gonna film again on Saturday. It's currently Wednesday today. I'm gonna use it on Saturday. I've got a barbecue to go to with my work friends, and I'm gonna film like a little get ready with me so we can do my makeup together. Oh wait, let me miss my face. This is what I was gonna do a minute ago. Like I said, I've heard very good things about this. It's got white truffle in it. It's a Korean product, so it's probably why it's so nice. It says it's a double layer serum enriched with white truffle from Italy. It needs a good shake because it does separate. It smells really good. It smells like florally, but not too florally, if that makes sense. Oh, I forgot I had this fan. If I get too hot, my brain does not work sometimes, honestly. So I am not gonna do a basic look that I would normally do with this palette, which is probably going to be going for the gold or doing something with these shades here. I'm actually going to use this shade here, which is called Regal. That looks absolutely beautiful. So I feel like I might do something a bit deeper, kind of with these tones here, instead of gravitating towards the more neutrals, which is what I would normally do. First, which is just like it looks like the base colour. This one's from BH Cosmetics. This is like their rose quartz collection that they did. I usually get questions on this brush set. Rose quartz set. What I'm gonna do is take the shade Bow, which is this. It's like a mauvey, like cool tone mauve kind of shade. I'm gonna kind of pat this kind of all over the lid. Yeah, I think I might just do that. I might mix it actually. I'm gonna mix it with Mystic, both of those shades together. Shades which I think are really nice. I might take Source first, and then if I want to deepen that up, then I'll go in with the other shade. It's really nice. And these are blending so nicely. I am obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. And I want a bit more pink, so I'm going to take the shade Love, which is this one here. This formula is really good. Alright, now for the star of the show, I'm going to take Regal. I'm going to take it on a brush. You know what, I might just use the other side of this. Actually no, use the brush I usually use, which is my Morphe M124. And I do want to test it dry. Also, look how disgustingly filthy that mirror is. I can't even use it. Oh, also, main thing to point out, I'm great at reviewing things, aren't I? Not a single bit of fallout. You'd be able to see it. I've got a little bump here. I don't know, my skin is just a bit irritated today. Look, you can see like a little bump. It was like itchy when I was at the hospital. It's because I've been at the hospital and my skin just doesn't like it. But yeah, you'd be able to see fallout. I've had nothing. So you can see that really nice layer there. I do want to see how it is wet. I want to see it extra foiled, so I'm going to wet my brush. So if you want it to be a bit more intense, so I'm gonna take a mix of Merlot and Velvet. And then I'm gonna to take the shade Divine, this shimmery little champagne. Oh, I love that shade. That all over the lid. Yes. This is more of like a glittery shade, so I feel like even I could put this as like a topper. I'm gonna do a wing. I'm gonna try and do a small wing to use. Oh, I've messed up the brush. Can you see that? There. Some of the brush hairs have got caught when I was putting it back in the cap. So I did actually try, I got the mini by the way, because one, kind of pricey. I know Kosas are quite a pricey brand, and two, we don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I mean, wait, what's the lash care? Let me see. A clean mascara for instantly big fluffy lashes powered by hair care serum that helps support stronger, healthier lashes. Apply with the curve of the brush following the natural curve of your eye. Wait 30 seconds to dry between coats. Cruelty-free and gluten-free. I do like it. I've tried it once. I just think the formula seems a bit dry. It's not very wet. Like, I need like a good... I'm quite picky with it, my mascara formulas. I like it. I've worn it for like an everyday mascara, so I'm going to put more of it on today. But like I said, it does feel a little bit dry. I don't know if it's because it's like a mini. I'll do one eye first, and then you can see. Do a before and after. Yeah, as you can, I don't know if you can tell or anything, but it feels like not much is really coming on my lashes. I'd say it's more of an everyday mascara, I think. I don't think it's like a full-on, like if I was wearing this kind of eyeshadow I wouldn't pick up this mascara. But still nice. I don't think I'm gonna get the full size. I was expecting more from it. Alright, let's get this skinned. So I've really been enjoying the Vieve Skin Nova. This is their primer. Super glowy, super beautiful. I love this. What I love about this the most is that it feels like skincare, which I know it's got kind of infused with like skin, like good like skin loving ingredients, but it just feels like a glowy moisturizer, like a nice hydrating glowy moisturizer. Okay, so foundation wise, the Fenty Eavesdrop. I have not used this in such a long time. It got pushed, like it fell out of my little container that's in my drawer and it was pushed to the back. I forgot about this, and I think this shade is 10, and I think it is like a tiny bit too deep, but because I'm tan now, it should be an okay match, but usually I can still get away with it, to be honest. With my fingers, actually. And it's good that we did that glowy skin prep, because I'm pretty sure this was matte, if I remember correctly. The Fenty skin tint like blurs. It's called the blurring skin tint, isn't it? Yeah, blurring skin tint. Okay. Be proud of me because I've finally remembered. Is this too high up now? The e.l.f. colour corrector. This one is the Camo colour corrector in Peach. I've literally forgot to use this every single video. I'm gonna do it on one side. Let's do it here. And then I'll blend it. I've never used a colour corrector, I don't think, or I haven't used one in a really long time. I use my little Rare Beauty brush. So the peach is supposed to kind of counteract and cover up dark circles. So that's it with just the colour corrector. I hope it doesn't crease, because I am going to put concealer over top as well. That has done a lot. I mean, this one here, my left eye is, my left under eye is always a lot darker and a lot deeper than this one. This one isn't as deep set. This is my horrendous one, but that has still covered up a lot. That's done a really nice job. So I think maybe if you're using a more like lighter coverage concealer, I think this is, for me, this is where this will come in handy a bit more. Look at that. That's definitely counteracted that darkness. Love. So for concealer, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Faux Filter. No, it's not. Yeah, Faux Filter Concealer. This one's in Granola. And I think because I'm a bit more tan now, I can use this because this shade was a bit too deep. But they didn't have any more, they didn't have my right shade in stock when I went, and I was being impatient, so. I'm really liking how this makeup's looking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite sad I'm not going out anywhere. I do have a liquid blush, but I've got powder bronzer. And I think I just want to powder my under eyes anyway. So I got, finally, this came back in stock, or the shade that I wanted to get came back in stock, but it does look a lot lighter than it did on the website. But this is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder, and it's raved about on TikTok mainly, so I did want to try it because it's supposed to be a very, very good powder for dry skin. So we're going to test that. But the first is, I'm literally going to use the butt of my thing because I haven't cleaned it still, and I don't want this to transfer on there, so I'm going to use this bit of my Essence Powder Puff. And yeah, let's do one eye first. So I got the shade Comfy in this. I did also get the concealer because I've been wanting to try the concealer for the longest time, but I took that straight away out of the box and I saw how light that was. So I think if you're getting anything from Kosas, I think shade wise, go maybe a shade or two up than what you want to get, because the shades on the website do not look accurate. I changed my battery over and I just used the powder puff to press that in. Look at the difference. This is, obviously I haven't put any powder here. Look at that. Look how smooth that has made my skin. That has blurred it. Wow. Wow. Use it to set. I hope it can like hold like my actual under eye creases. If not, I might just have to use this as like a powder to kind of put on top, like to dust it over. Here. It's actually mattifying quite a lot, to be honest, but I think it's quite a light, it does feel very lightweight, like I can't feel it at all. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that. A little brush and just kind of press it in and just kind of dust away, because I did kind of dig my powder puff in there. Bronzer after then. So I have a new cream blush to try. I wanted to try something else from the brand Saie. I do really like their tinted moisturizer, the primer, their cream bronzer, so I thought I'd try one of the liquid blushes, and I thought I'd get a shade that I don't have. This one is in the shade Spicy. It's the Dewy Blush. Do one dot. Oh, that was blended out so easily. I love that glow. That has given a nice dew. I'm gonna put a bit more on. I'm glad that I did a little bit though. This is that perfect sunburn blushed look. 10 out of 10. I need to finish filming. I'm too hot. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna use an old fave. This is the Alamar Cosmetics bronzer palette. This one's a medium one, so I'm just gonna use the lighter one first actually. I am going to do a different lip today just because of the eye look. So this isn't new, but I'm just going to use my Rare Beauty lip liner in Wise, I think this is. And then I did use this in my last video, the Vieve Lip Dew in Rosa. Really been loving this as well. But what I got recently that I was the happiest about, pun intended, the Rare Beauty lip oil, the shade that I wanted to get, the tinted lip oils, when they launched, I just got the shade Joy because that's literally all that they had left. Happy is my favourite liquid blush, I think, ever. I love that shade so much, and I wanted the matching lip oil to it, so we finally got Happy. So I'm just going to use that today because I think it will tie in with the purple quite nicely. I love that. I just put a bit more of the inner corner highlight on. And we're obsessed. So I love everything new that I have actually tried today. The only thing I'm a bit meh is probably just the Kosas mascara. I just don't think it's worth the money, but it's a nice everyday mascara if you want to treat yourself. I still do think it is nice. I will use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase and get a bigger size. But that is it for the video. Everything else really obsessed with, especially again Vieve. They've killed it again. And also this Saie blush. Yes, she's going in the everyday makeup bag. And that is it for the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me as always. I hope you're all doing good as well. I will give you a little update with Kosas powder and stuff like that. I'll definitely use it in another video. Let me know any other videos you want me to do as always, and I'll see you in my next video.